Hey guys, good afternoon. I know I've been slacking on the vlogs lately. In fact, I just edited and I'm exporting yesterday's vlog and it was like 4 minutes. And when I imported the footage, I was like, I have to be missing something. There's no way I only vlogged 4 minutes throughout the entire day. And there was a lot of clips. They were just little snippets of things because I really didn't get a lot accomplished yesterday because I was at lunch with my mom for 4 hours and in the morning we had Maddie's doctor's appointment. So it's kind of one of those things, like my day was filled with little things that weren't very productive and I didn't vlog during any of it. So I apologize for that. Today's vlog is probably going to be short again, but after today, I work tonight. Unfortunately, I'm literally counting down the days until I can go out on maternity leave. As like the more and more every week, the more pregnant I become, the more my body hurts, my hips hurt, and I just do not look forward to going to work at all. Just the thought of having to stay up all night and not get any sleep and be hurting and my back hurting, and I just am dreading it. So anyway, I've just had kind of a lazy blah day. It's 1:23 right now. And I'm waiting for the vlog to finish exporting so I can reboot my laptop and take a nap. I'm gonna see. I woke up kind of late this morning, which typically happens on the days that I work. Of course, I can't wake up early so that I could be ready to take a nap. I didn't wake up till like 9:45, and that's just because Andres let me sleep in. So it was just one of those mornings where I got up, had a little bit of breakfast, just lounged around, and do much of anything. I've been binge watching Wentworth. I'm almost done with the second season. Thank you guys for that recommendation. I was starting to talk about it last night, and then my camera died, and so I was like rambling on and on and on about it, and I didn't realize my camera had died. And then when I watched the footage back, I was like, oh man, I was talking about the whole thing and it wasn't even recording. So anyway, it definitely, if you don't want any spoilers, cut this part, but it definitely is a really good show. I think if you like Orange is the New Black, you'll like this show. It took me several episodes to get into it, and I mentioned this before because they do have really heavy Australian and New Zealand accents, and a lot of their terminology that they use and just verbiage in general is different. You know, like I definitely have picked up on to different words, like heroin, for instance. They call it gear. And telling, like tattletelling, or you know, just telling on someone in general, they call it lag. You know, just little things like that. I don't know if it's just the dialogue of the show or if it's like any language, I guess, has different slang words for different things. They speak English, they just have a different accent, and it's a bunch of different words that come out different. Like what we would call our warden here in a normal prison is governor over there, you know. So it's just like different things that you have to kind of pick up on. A lot of people were telling me to use closed captioning. I didn't end up using it, and I still do miss a few words here and there, but I've kind of picked up on the majority of their accents now, and I can understand the majority of what each of them are saying. But the show was really good. I was mentioning last night that I think it's a little bit more, or a little closer to what I could imagine a regular prison being like, with the fact that they, not necessarily that they have their own individual dorms with like a TV and a toilet and stuff like that, but that they're locked up at a certain time. They can't just roam the premises freely. You know, they're not like bunking up like in Orange is the New Black. I feel like it's more like summer camp. And I feel like they smuggle things in to this prison a lot more easily. I don't know, like I can imagine prison being more like this show than Orange is the New Black. I've never been to prison, so I don't know, but I think it's interesting to see how in Australia they run it. And I can't tell, I don't know the year lineup, so I can't tell who's kind of copying off of who, whether it's Orange is the New Black or Wentworth, because, you know, Wentworth has a character that someone calls Red that has bright red hair. They have now a pregnant character. They have a transgender character. You know, I just kind of feel like there's a lot of similarities there, and a lot of it I can kind of see it happening as the show's progressing, but it's still really good. So if you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend it. And they're on their 4th season, so you could get through it easily. I was going to wait till I was on maternity leave, but I know I'm going to end up finishing it here in the next few days because it's that good. So anyway, now that I've rambled on about Wentworth for 5 minutes, my vlog is done exporting, so I'm going to try and lay down and take a nap and see how that goes. I'm really hoping I can take a nap, because otherwise I am just gonna have another miserable night. I can't, it's so weird. I feel like I have been pregnant forever, and I'm, you know, 34.5 weeks, and I just feel like the pregnancy is dragging on, but my work days come up so quickly. Like, I feel like I've had no time off since the last time I was at work. And I don't understand why the work days are coming up so quick, but my pregnancy feels like it's lasting forever. Anyway, I'm gonna take a nap, so I will see you guys when I wake up. Hi, Mommy. Hi. Hi. Hey guys, so on my way to work, in the same spot I always vlog, it's 6:23, so I'm making good time, and actually it didn't take me long to get over here at all. The traffic was really easy and smooth, didn't cause me any problems, which is nice, but leaving was tough. I don't know if I'm not used to, okay, let me rewind. I'm a morning shower person. I'm not the type of person that likes to take baths or showers, or just like even body showers in the afternoon or the evening. I'm the type of person that would rather go to sleep dirty and wake up in the morning fresh for the day. Taking a shower, I don't know, are you guys morning or night or afternoon, or showers don't matter to you? Don't get me wrong, if I'm like super dirty and I'm going to an evening event or something and I need to freshen up and take a shower, even if it's just a body shower or a complete shower, I'll do it. But I prefer to take morning showers. So working at night, I don't take a shower in the morning, because then I'm kind of just lounging around all day and not really being productive or anything, or if I am productive for the day, and then I take a nap and I just don't feel clean when I wake up. Like, a shower refreshes me after my nap before I have to go to work. So that's what I do. Why was I even talking about this? Oh, about how I was feeling. Freaking prego brain. I can't even think about what I was saying. So the reason I take a shower is I take a nap, take a shower to kind of refresh me before I go to work. So it helps me wake up. It's like if you have an early morning job and you take a shower in the morning to wake you up in the morning, it's kind of the same idea. This is my morning. So I'm waking up, taking a shower to refresh, to go to work, to hopefully feel awake for a while, which I didn't even take a great nap, so that's probably not gonna happen. I think I maybe slept an hour, maybe, but the longer stretch I go between work, the harder it is for me to actually sleep in between, so it's just not working out that great for me. But anyway, when I've been waking up lately, taking a shower and getting out of the shower, I've been feeling really jittery, like to the point where my hands are shaky and stuff, and I don't know, I cut back on the hotness of my shower because I didn't know if it was my blood pressure, you know, skyrocketing in the shower or something, which was making me jittery and dizzy and whatnot, or if it was just being pregnant in general. I really wasn't sure what it was, so I tried to cut back the heat in my shower, tried to cut back the length of my shower, and neither one of them have been working, because every time I actually take a shower and get out in the afternoon, it doesn't happen to me in the morning, but in the afternoon it makes me feel like that. So today I was feeling awful when I got out of the shower. I was real jittery. I was starving, so I was like, okay, maybe I just need to eat. Ate dinner, still wasn't going away, and like I was packing my lunch and stuff, and I felt like I was gonna pass out, and so I just had to sit down, and Andres is over here fanning me like we're so dramatic. I'm so dramatic, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this is not happening. So anyway, needless to say, I'm feeling better right now. It's just one of those things that is like scary right before I'm going into work, knowing I have to work a 13-hour shift feeling awful, but I'm feeling okay now. It just was that like initial getting out of the shower. I don't know what it was. So that was kind of scary. And then leaving the girls, they got into a little tiff, which put them both in timeout. And so it's never good leaving your children on a bad note. So I waited for them to get out of timeout and, you know, for them to apologize and all this stuff. And that was fine, but then they're just not used to me leaving. So it's hard on them too. It's just rough times. Then I'm talking to my mom on the way over here. I think I have decided that I'm okay with her throwing me a little baby shower before the baby's here. So we were talking about that, and it just meant I have a lot more things on my plate that I need to accomplish pretty quickly. So yeah, just a lot. I'm definitely ready to stop working. Even the 1 day a week just brings down several days of my week, because the day before I try to rest and relax to make sure I can sleep the day of, and then I'm sleeping the next day. So even though it's just 1 day a week, it definitely is draining part of the rest of my week. So I'm done. I'm ready to stop working. I'm gonna talk to my doctor. I don't care about FMLA or not. I'm done. So anyway, I'm sorry today was nothing, literally nothing, besides me talking about Wentworth and complaining about work and different things. I hope you guys understand. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things here, but I'm at work, so I will let you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed me rambling anyway, and we will see you in the morning. Bye.